So, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream. So, y'all boys, shot by the title, man. Today we got the 2026 Pro Bowl. So, hey, man, the AFC has been dominating the Pro Bowl ever since we started this series. They have won every single, Pro Bowl since 2022 up until this point. So, y'all boys go check out the recent Pro Bowls in history, man. In the series, every Pro Bowl has been good, man. High scoring, close game. It's been good, y'all. I ain't gonna count. Every Pro Bowl has been a good ass game, man. Last year, of course, the AFC won. They've been dominating the NFC, winning every single year. The NFC. So, yeah, let's if you haven't already, go check out my Pro Bowl preview / predictions. Yeah, short. So I got the AFC winning the Pro Bowl once again. They got Burrow. Y'all see the rosters though. They got Burrow. We got like Mike. Burrow got his two top receivers, Chase and Higgins. Obviously, the three for NFC always gonna be Cup, Godwin, and Jefferson always. Got guys like Donovan Jones, Christian Kirk always in there. Chris Olave, C.D. Lamb, Pitts, David Bell, Coughlin, Evan Ingram, K.I. and the offensive lineman, man. Like Zach Martin, of course, Linderbaum, Jenkins, Thomas, Nelson, Beckham, Evan Neal. So, and we got Miles Murphy, Brian Burns, Ruben Bain, the rookie, man, Trey Henderson, Simmons, Miles Garrett, and Bosa, Trayvon Black, Allen, Buckner, Lawrence, Brown, Williams, T.J. Watt, Bain. Now he like do how he breathe, like he Mario for real. Fought this bitch to R&B. That shit so hard, bro. With the guys we on the block, we ain't like a Cinderella. It ain't no nigga that I feel. Let me stop. Miles Jack, Barnes, Smith, Walker, Eastern linebackers, Will Anderson, Josh Highsmith, Carter, Uzier, Diggs, Lattimore, Marcus Jones, Marshall Jr., Brees Hall, South Donovan McCutcheon, Daxton Hill, Grant, Renfield, Hickman, Simmons, Antonio Branch, shout out to the rookie Antonio Branch, Tyler Bass, and York, the punters, the kick returners, and the punt returners. So, yeah, man. Our boys saw the roster, man. We finna get straight into it. Y'all haven't already, go check out the 2026 playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be having the Chiefs tomorrow night at 6:30. We're gonna be having it Sunday night, tomorrow night, Sunday night at 6:30. We're gonna be having the Chiefs. Chiefs and the Eagles, man. So, y'all stay tuned. Y'all, if y'all want to hear my predictions, go back to the NFC Championship game. Go to hear my predictions. We're gonna talk more about the game tomorrow night. So I'm probably gonna be starting the stream at like 6 o'clock, kickoff around 6:30, man. So y'all pop out for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So y'all pop out, man. Chiefs and Eagles, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. We gotta get into this Pro Bowl. Let me know what y'all boys got, man. Like I said, I got the AFC. I got the AFC, but look at the top three players for them as they quarterbacks. That's funny. But yeah, I got the AFC, y'all boys. Let's get into it, man. Let's get it. What y'all got, man? Should be a good game and a very fun and entertaining game.
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
The
another thing,
stars
the
of the
Pro Bowl too.
AFC and NFC
That's
are
another
ready to
thing. The
shine.
Pro Bowl.
Next
I'm
on
saying
EA Sports.
that's one thing that's you know what I'm saying another game that proves your talent for real because you're playing against the best players in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
EA Sports. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar. AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game between our visitors. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
NFC will receive first. I mean, Dak Prescott will receive the ball, man. That pre-scoop. Where y'all? Let's see overseas. We got predictions down below. No.
Get ready to settle in for an entertaining 4 quarters. The AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway from Las Vegas. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return.
Hard
And
talk,
the
y'all.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And no doubt about it, it was a banner year for quarterbacks in the NFC. A number of guys could very well have been selected for this. But I thought he stood out. I thought he found a way to separate himself from the pack. And he's been rewarded as the starting quarterback in the Pro Bowl. Definitely the right choice in my book.
And Dak going to start out going to the air.
Okay.
The man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Boom.
It's on the gain. A great start for this offense.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space,
Like coverage there.
body people
Good catch.
away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin working with his 2nd and 4. There's Prescott. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott.
Screen.
Screen to Barkley.
No, Roquan Smith.
Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those
Alright, play ball with Roquan Smith.
starters block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
And the NFC punt team out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the AFC will have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I know he's not showing it on the outside, but inside, he's got to be celebrating because think about all the quarterbacking we saw in the AFC this year. 5 or 6 guys could have earned this honor. He got the nod, a real feather in his cap.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain
Mike,
there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow.
Those is deep. Oh man, sending for all people Jones. Yeah, see the point.
It's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
They get right. Both, no. Talk about Salvador.
Yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get our 2nd look in this game at the NFC offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw here hauled in by Cup. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants.
Oh, what the hell? Hold it off, Kyle Pitts, 10-yard penalty. Replay second down. Yeah. So we play still. Blitz is coming. And, oh, breaks tackle. And Trey cleans it up.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Prescott. And it's going to be picked off by Marcus Jones.
Jones picks it. And
what a pitch.
Is there. At their own 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's
try to fit it in there. It's a good-ass pick by Marcus.
If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now it's Burrow. Man open. That's
Chase.
Chase complete.
And
they'll get him down on the other side. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Burrow on 3rd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Wide open, Tyler Conklin.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard
Tyler Conklin might have a good season.
Pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
For this bitch the R&B.
Here's Burrow.
It has his man flag on the play.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out.
Oh, man, 10 might be on left. Back to yeah. Off me. So.
And that's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Oh, man. Was that about 2nd and goal at 14?
This is going to wind up incomplete.
For this bitch the R&B, guys.
Looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways.
Okay, guys. Receiver Jones, 3rd and goal at the 6. Okay, I mean.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And he gets sacked. Ruben Bain. That's the other Ruben Bain. That's weird.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you the advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
And good field kick.
The kick by Bass is good. And the AFC on the board first. It's 3-0.
Well, no surprise there.
Just excuse me if it can't. I rude, awkward, battle, real.
This team out time and again. Knocks another one through this time.
Tyler Bass, one of the best kickers in the league. If not the best kicker in the league.
Here's Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And
Dang,
tackle
Oquan
at the
Smith with a huge hit.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way.
Trey.
Because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. They'll try to run for it with
Saquon.
And he gets this one just
Get
shy of
down.
40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They pick up the first down there with a gain of 11.
Saquon again.
Nowhere to go that time.
Not there. 21
Maybe
yards.
got a yard up to the 40.
Pour this bitch on R&B, guys. I played the song already on the set. Prescott. Ooh, great cut.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, it's Prescott.
Ooh.
Open man has got it. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second down, here's Barkley again.
Barkley.
What a great effort there. He's going to get his
10 out of 13.
15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on second down. Prescott, and that's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
York able to see this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Burrow will throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley, inside handoff. Able to slither by. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him in this first quarter. And I think it's safe to say he's enjoying running behind this Pro Bowl offensive line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing, Prescott. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Cade York on now for the field goal. There, this one will be a 29-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The AFC set to take over on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow's got Hooper on the short connection. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Burrow looking to pass. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Prescott now from the 50. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on second down. Prescott. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 76 yards rushing for him now in this first half of the Pro Bowl.
A solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Prescott, and it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Barkley diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The AFC offense making their way back out. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Burrow setting up to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does. And I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen.
And it'll be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Christian Kirk, an 80-yard touchdown. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Prescott to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Trey Hendrickson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield and coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And the NFC punt team out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. The AFC about ready to take over on offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the Jets sweep, here's Chase. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 45 on second down, Burrow. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Bass is good, and that's going to tie us at 13.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The NFC takes possession here late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A first down throw for Prescott.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here hauled in by Kupp.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down. Prescott.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want it.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll continue on and take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, on the other side, they, too, were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The AFC offense now set to start this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man here is Conklin. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now the NFC heading out for their first drive of the second half. First down, Prescott. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Prescott now. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Prescott on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. Play action now, Prescott.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing, Prescott.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2. Just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands. And yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Here's Prescott.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The York on now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Back out is the AFC offense.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Okay, Marzel coming in, dominating already.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He
Okay, Marzel. Oh, yeah.
Contact until the C's opened up for him.
And
Marzel,
that, in a
like,
nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most
Oh,
guys
man.
in the NFL
Oh,
just
yeah.
can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself.
Oh, he chill. He almost got about. He almost got up. He almost got out of that. He almost chill.
There after the initial contact on the next gen stats.
Subscribe to my channel. Become another member. Welcome to the life of the AJG. Still.
Now it's Burrow.
JoJo.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Welcome to the life of the HAG.
Bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's
That
hands.
T. Higgins had got hurt, man.
Disruption he can cause.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
It's the first time somebody got hurt in the Pro Bowl game, I believe.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And
Burrow looking to pass.
it's a penalty, probably roughing the passer.
And
Or hold.
get this down inside the 15.
There's a holding call. Oh my God. That was a line. This Jerry Willis Jr. dude, man.
Down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and
They
long.
fucking just showed.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Give me some time to throw. There you go. Christian Kirk, first down.
10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to
There you go, get some time to throw the ball.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant.
Oh, already.
He threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Mike, touchdown.
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score.
So the record safely in his pocket. Now it's a question of how high can he go? He's just become the first ever, Charles, to score 30 times in a single season.
Well, let's certainly savor this moment. The first time ever, as you just noted, that someone has hit 30. What a ride this has been.
Tyler Bass.
First one ever scored 30 in the season. Hey, Mike. His 2nd season.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
It's the funny Mike lifestyle. Welcome to the life of the HHG. Still. That shit hard, man. Ain't gonna lie. HHG, we rocking. Keep liking this, subscribing.
So they'll bring it out to the 25. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Prescott from the gun. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott.
Yeah, that shit's funny. Ow. They pre-scoop.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with
Game
a
isn't over, man.
body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. A quick pass to Cup. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Intercepted.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range
Intercepted.
throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first and 10,
They preschool. They.
to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot
Okay.
out of it, but he is able to keep the feet
Okay,
in
Saquon.
bounds.
Oh my God, there's Jefferson beat it at me.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. On third down, it's Prescott.
Yo, please.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's a give to Barkley.
Saquon.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott.
Preschool.
Well,
Yes,
the
sir.
pressure gets home,
Got
and the
Quentin.
AFC comes up with a sack. Quentin Williams.
Quentin Williams. Nigga name Quentin Williams. That's a lame nigga name, bro.
In this game, this one
Like, I'm just, you know, just saying.
and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Preschool.
Over the middle.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot,
Welcome to the
but
life
it's
of the
not very
HHG.
close to be
That shit's so hard, man.
short. Call it a gain
Look
of
at this
6
thing,
on
that
the
answer.
play. And that's going to bring up the
Bro.
4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. York able to send this one through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Their position.
On the touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Burrow. Open man here is Conklin. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Throw right side is going to be cursed down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. First down, Prescott. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Prescott on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's second and a yard. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Saquon Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Nice stop, TJ Watt.
Highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the NFC punt team out there now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
The AFC offense making their way back out.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Burrow throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
This offense so far on third down, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Again, it's Burrow.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On second down and 4. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 20-yard touchdown. And the AFC is an extra point away from taking the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. Prescott to throw it. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and an AFC touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and an AFC touchdown.
That Prescott, man.
You know, we talk about these defensive backs.
Sells the NFC.
They take the education out of it. They just go for the
He sells the NFC, man.
And if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Bass on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. He dumps it off to Barkley. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Prescott. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's a big play that time for the NFC. 44 yards.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Prescott now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott to Barkley on the check down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
To throw, Prescott.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 4, and this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So Dak Prescott of the offense, down by 8, 1:07 remaining.
And the AFC continues to dominate the NFC, man. Just show that they're the better conference now once again. Prescott selling. Yeah, they just show that it's better conference, man. Shout out to they definitely had a slow start, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the defense at the end of the game. Again, the turnovers. That's conference out. Yeah, CD out of so they could be out of there. One play. Last play of the game, guys. Throw it deep and wide open. Chris Godwin for the touchdown. Man, that was good. Go for 2. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought they ain't had no more time. And touchdown. Game ain't over, boy. Game is not over. What a clutch possession there for the NFC. Oh my God. Yo, they just clutched up like that. Dak Prescott just clutched up like that? But I didn't know, y'all. I thought NFC receives the ball too. Bro, I didn't know, bro. I did not know, y'all. I didn't know. I thought they was down by more, bro. I'm tripping. Oh shoot, just like that is tied up. That's what I said in the last minute about AFC winning this game. This game is not over. And the NFC got the ball. They got a chance to go down and score and end this thing. What the fuck? Ain't no Dak Prescott could get clutch like that, man. Yeah, that was crazy. First touchdown of the game for him. Yeah, that was clutch as fuck.
They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity.
And Chris, no, incomplete. Working out with defense there. Tight defense by the end of AFC. I'm telling you, it's always good games, man.
And try and do it again.
Prescott runs into Miles Murphy for the sack, his second sack of the game.
And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
It's third down, guys. It's third down.
Here's Prescott.
Prescott throws it, hits Pitts. Short of the first down marker, and the NFC will have to punt the football to the AFC.
The NFC punt team out there now. On for a very
That might be over. That was crazy, though.
And taken right at the 35. Bulldozes past him. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT. That's going to be
Hey,
caught
bro,
by
Judy.
And they'll get him down.
It's going to be caught by Judy.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have...
Well, this is efficient, so he shot him in his gill.
We're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Throwing on second and 3. Burrow. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Oh, it's picked off Trayvon Diggs. Oh, great return back.
And it's a good return here.
Oh, man, his second pick of the game.
Close to the 35.
Both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles, but give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play.
Oh, my, what a pick.
Absolutely do that.
It's crazy, like he had it, but Trayvon Diggs looked like he just stole it from his hand. That's a pick. What a pick.
And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal.
I say, man, this Pro Bowl game, these Pro Bowl games, man, never disappoints, man.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Never disappoints.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
From the 35 on second down, Prescott.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
Hey, how do I read?
Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, it's Barkley. Oh, good move. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. On the run, it's Barkley. gets this inside the 35-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now it's Barkley.
Oh, man.
And a good-looking
They need a field goal, right?
Take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, but that's going to be the ball game, folks. NFC is finally about to win, seems like. Wow, what a game, bro. What a game. What a game. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. Shout out to the last drive by the NFC.
And he got it.
They got it.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split
They
the
won it.
uprights. And this home crowd is in a
Game over.
frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end.
Game over. York.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this
What a
program?
game.
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone.
No,
I think the fans
no,
enjoyed
shut
this
up.
one.
T. Higgins got hurt. Oh, he's okay. We're going to check on him in a minute. What a game, man. NFC gets the W 37-34 in overtime. I'm telling you, man, these Pro Bowl games never disappoint, man. They're always a fun game to watch. Yeah, I said. That first game, he was terrible up until that last drive, pretty much. He had a lot of yards, but 500 yards, but core picks. He was terrible, man. Up to that last drive, pretty much. Joe Burrow he didn't play his best. He had 2 picks, 2 touchdowns. He didn't play his best. Barkley was running all over the field. He was good. 2 touchdowns, 130 yards. He was good, but one of his rushing attempts, Mike, he had a touchdown, but Cup was good. Chris Godwin was good. He scored the last touchdown that sent it to overtime. And Justin Jefferson, he had scored a conversion, 2-point conversion. He was good too. 7 receptions, 113 yards. Mark Chase was good. That touchdown. Cochran was good. His first Pro Bowl game. Pitt was good as well. Mr. Kirk was good as well, man. 6 receptions was with 56 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, that was, like I said, a crazy game, man. The sacks, man. Ruben Bain, 2 sacks. It's 2 Ruben Bain. That's a weird thing about it, but it's the Lions one. Miles Murphy, 2 sacks. Quentin Williams, 1.5 sacks. Debbie Simmons, a sack. Brian Burns, a sack. Trey Henderson, a sack. Trayvon Black, half a sack. Picks, man. Trayvon Diggs, 2 picks. He won. I got the pick at the end of the game. Beautiful picks by Trayvon Diggs, man. He was rated the best DB this season, man. He showed why in the playoffs, why he one of the best DBs in the league. Marcus Jones, 2 picks. He's a Gerard B. Louisiana pick. Trayvon Mertz, a pick. Trayvon Mertz had a pick 6, by the way. It's a good game, man. Very, very good game. Entertaining game. Worked 5 for 5. Longest for 59 yards. He made the game winning field goal, man. South Africa's good as well. Not much, especially in yeah, overall good game, man. Let's got some highlights now. Look at some highlights from the 4th quarter. This still a CeeDee Lamb. I was thinking like they was down by more. I thought it was just a, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know. We got CeeDee Lamb right there on the outside. It's a fake play action. Keep it wide open, ain't for, you know. So he beats Marcus Jones. CeeDee Lamb. He beats Marcus Jones off the line. Right now, that's not Marcus Jones, is it? He beats Marcus Jones off the line, man. And then Dak Prescott with a pass hits him, his teammate, man. Marcus Jones missed the tackle. CeeDee Lamb gets it all the way down, and then Chris Godwin, man. I think he beat his man off the line as well. Let me see. Yeah, I think he beat his man off the line as well. Nah, he beat. Let me see. Oh, Sauce Gardner. Oh, he stepped in it. Oh, he sat. Now that was dumb, Sauce. You should have just played man there. That was real stupid. That's how he beat you. Yeah, he just sat there. He just sat there, bruh. Ooh, that was dumb. I don't know why he chose to sit there. Justin Jefferson, the 2-point. I was going to see that, but the 2-point conversion. Like I said, the first half was boring. It was nothing to watch in that first quarter type shit. Second quarter, I think it was some things in the second quarter we could have watched. Third down sack. Trey Henderson, nice sack. Bro, 80-yard touchdown to Kristen Kirk. Woo. Touchdown. Nick Bosa form recovery. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow sack, 10 yards by Ryan Burns. Yep, Ryan Burns, deep play, man. Burrow sack. Yeah, the front runner deep play. He probably gonna win that. He probably is gonna win that shit, but he deserves for the season. And you got an overtime shit. We gotta get our pick on digs, man. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of the game. NFC finally wins, man. They finally win, bro. It's their first time winning NFC game, Pro Bowl game since 2020, since the beginning of the series. So shout out to them. Good win. Damn, Grandma, what the fuck? All right. So T Higgins is okay. That's good. No, he's not. What T Higgins at? Hold on, we're gonna have to check on T Higgins, you guys. So T Higgins, oh, he got a turf toe. He got one, okay. So he'll be okay. So Hubbard, yeah, he was already hurt. So you can play some more. Yeah, so that's the end of the Pro Bowl game, y'all. Yeah, everybody played pretty good. It's a good game. Shout out to the people who played good. I see why there. Take up Barkley, Joseph Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin, Marcus Jones, Brian Burns, Miles Murphy. A lot of people played good. A lot of other people too as well. So Mark Chase. Yeah, it's a good game, man. It's always a good game like this. So we hope boys enjoy, man. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Make sure y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for tomorrow night, Super Bowl 6:30 kickoff. So, stay tuned for tomorrow, man. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Y'all boys pop out, man. It's the biggest stream of the season, obviously. So, y'all boys stay tuned, man. I'm out.